guys, it's Julie with Julie's Designs. Today I am in my 10-year-old daughter's room and we are working on a custom desk for her. But of course, you know we're going to do on a budget. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. We've been working on her room. We painted the walls this pretty blue color. It is actually the same color as my shutters outside. I picked that color for my shutters outside. And I like to sprinkle the same colors throughout my house. It just makes the whole place look cohesive from the outside in. And it really, there's going to be lots of white in this room, and it just looks so good against the white. You can see what it looks like against the moldings. These cabinets will be white. It's going to look good. So I'm going to tell y'all what I spent so far. I spent $270 on the materials so far. I shouldn't have to spend any more. I will be painting, but I'm using paint that I already have. The cabinets down here were $94.98. They are 30 inches by 30 inches. And I went to Lowe's because the cabinets were 10% off, but I had to tell them at the register that they were 10% off, and then there was candy at the register, and so the kids went crazy, and I totally forgot. You know they do that on purpose. So I didn't get my 10% off, but that's okay. That's all right. Anyway, oh, and the reason I went with wall cabinets instead of base floor cabinets is because they're so wide, and you can see this is her entrance to her room, and I didn't want like a huge piece of furniture in here. I just wanted something long and slim. So wall cabinets are the perfect option for that. And then they're kind of low. Actually, they're a pretty good size if you didn't want to do anything to them, but I like to put feet on them because it lifts them up a little bit and makes it look more custom and more expensive, and it gets it off the moldings. So if I can get it above the molding, then I can get it flush against the wall, and I love when I can do that. So before, when I've done this, I've just cut legs out of pieces of wood, just like a square piece, and stuck it on there. But at Home Depot, they had these legs. They were $3.18. So I decided it was worth the extra $24 to get these legs. It's just gonna make it look so much more expensive. So I got 8 legs, so I can put 4 on each cabinet. And then of course this opening is where her chair is gonna go, so she's gonna have like a little desk. So I spent $25.44 on the legs, and then I looked up because I don't have to cut everything. Everything ended up being a perfect size. I got this huge piece of wood. Let me see what it's called. It's called the Craft Masters Pine, and it's 16 inches by 8 feet. And 8 feet, it was exactly what I needed for the space. So I was so excited. I don't have to cut it down. The top is 12 inches wide, the cabinets. So 16 inches is going to give it a little bit of an overhang, which is how most desks are. So it's like, I was so excited. It's perfect. So I don't really have to do a lot. What I'm going to do is going to put holes in the bottom of the cabinets and screw these on each side. And then we're going to paint the cabinets white. And I'm going to keep the top a natural wood, but I'm just going to put like lots of coats of sealer on it. That way, she's going to get makeup on it. She's going to get paint on it. I told her she better not get no fingernail polish on it, but hopefully everything will come off. I mean, the desk is here for her to use. And the plan is to put a mirror right here and then shelves and try to keep that cute, and then she can hide all her junk in here. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't think it's going to take very long. So I'm actually using the tag from the legs to mark the spot where I want to drill my hole. It just ended up being the bottom of the circle, ended up being the perfect area. And then I got a drill bit that is about the same size as this screw, and I'm going to drill a hole. And just for extra security, I am going to put wood glue on the bottom, and then you just screw the leg right on. Now I'm going to leave it upside down for a while because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and paint the legs and let them dry. And that'll also give this wood glue a little bit extra time to dry as well. And then I'll turn it over when that is done and I can paint the rest of the cabinets. There you go. That's how you put a leg on. Super easy. I decided to pull the cabinet off the wall a little bit because there was such a big lip right here and I didn't want that, and I did not want to cut down the countertop because she wanted this much space. So I just put, I don't know if you can see it, but I put some 2x4s behind the cabinets to keep them evenly spaced. And what I'm gonna do, which I had planned already to do to cover this MDF, is I cut these 4-inch boards of shiplap. And so I'm gonna put them right here, and that'll add a little character, cover up the MDF, and also tie into my hallway, which is right here where I have shiplap. So I think that'll look super cute. I'm gonna put these in, paint them the same color as the cabinets, and I really think that's gonna give some character and charm to this place. I'm using my finishing nail gun to attach the pieces of faux shiplap to the cabinets. I'm doing the side pieces first, and with these pieces they're all, you know, different, so sometimes you just need to turn them around until you get the right fit. For some reason, turn around sometimes works. And then this was the case of measure 5 times, cut once, don't do math in your head, do it on your phone. I did not get the measurements right. The spaces were too big. I didn't like the way it was. So what I did was I went back and cut 4.5 inches instead of 4 inches, and that fit perfectly in the middle. I'm using the Wooster shortcut to paint the sides of this piece. I'm painting it the same color as the cabinet, the Sherwin-Williams Duck White. I love this paintbrush because it's easy to trim with and it's easy to get in the cracks. The trick to trimming is having a good paintbrush. I'm going to link this one in the description below. I just got it off of Amazon. Now I'm working on her shelving. This is just a 2x6 from the lumber yard. It's about $11, and I'm painting it the same color as the cabinets, and we are going to use this for her shelving. I'm placing the brackets on the wall for the shelf. I got these off of Amazon. They were very inexpensive. They come in a pack of 8 for 11 something. I will put the link. And what you want to do is you want to measure, mark your holes, use a drill bit, drill a hole in the wall, then put your drywall anchors in. And then you attach it with the screw. Just trust me, do this from the beginning or your kids will tear it off the wall. Just take the extra step. You will notice that I actually hung the brackets upside down. That's because I want to kind of make it look like a floating shelf without the annoying floating shelf hardware. I don't know if you've messed with that stuff, but it's a pain in the booty. So if I hang these upside down, once there's stuff on the shelf, you really won't see that little top piece, just the bottom piece, which I'm fine with because I like the black accent. It's going to tie into other black elements we have in the room. There's lots of natural wood tones, whites, and black in this room. And then it comes with a smaller set of screws, and you put those 4 screws at the bottom just to secure it. Then you're good to go. Super simple. You can do this. We are finally on to the final step of this desk. I am putting her chair together. She wanted a hydraulic chair that could go up and down. I ordered this one on Wayfair. Now the base came in a chrome color. I found some that had a black base and I really loved them, but I couldn't find a top and a bottom that I liked together. I love the quilted fabric on this top. I didn't want a leather top because I thought that was too modern. So anyway, I ordered this one and I decided just to paint the base black to get the look I was going for. I did not want chrome. So she loves her chair. She was super excited about it.
Yay, this project is finally complete. I really do like the way it turned out. I kind of wished her room was white, but she does love this blue color. I just love my white. I can't help it. I forgot to tell y'all how I made the shiplap. So I use 5mm underlayment. It comes in an 8-foot by 4-foot board and it runs around $15. And I just cut that down to make faux shiplap. The mirror I picked up at a garage sale for like $2. I painted the frame white and distressed it. And we may put, oh, in the top, I just put some sealer on it. It looks great. She loves her chair, as you can tell. And it really looked good painted black. This I ordered off of Amazon. I'll put the link, but I loved it because it had lots of places for her to plug in her stuff and the USB cables. We may end up putting shelves on each side of the mirror, but I ran out of brackets, so for now this is what it is, and we'll just decide that later on.